Welcome to ESLPod.com's A Day in the Life of Jeff, Part 10. In the meantime, we also use that word ritual when we are talking about some religious ceremonies, some religious events have certain rules, certain order, certain order that they follow, and that is a ritual. I go into the bathroom and I turn on the tap. The tap, T-A-P, is the same as a faucet. Well, you turn on the tap so the water comes out. I wash my face and I dry it with my towel. I dry my face. I make it dry using a towel. T-O-W-E-L, which is a cloth that you use to dry yourself or to clean yourself. I floss my teeth and I brush them. I have to admit that by this time I'm beat. I have to admit is an expression that we use when you're going to say something that maybe you don't want to say, you don't want to tell the truth. In fact, there's also an expression to tell the truth. So I have to admit means I have to say to tell the truth. By this time, meaning by 10:30. By this time, I'm beat. To be beat. B-E-A-T. Means to be very tired. Someone says, "Oh, I'm beat." Working.
They have been working
all day, or they've
for their life.
Me, been watching television all day, and now I'm beat.
And now I'm beat.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Of course,
I
don't watch television all day. Just part of it.
The day.
There. Well, my wife is also beat. In the story, I say, I'm beat, and so is my wife. Meaning my wife is also
very tired.
She cleans
up
when I finished up. Once again, you see those two word verbs. To clean up is in this case,
is in this case
to clean your face,
to clean your face,
to brush your teeth,
to brush your teeth,
to get yourself
to get yourself
clean, is to clean up.
is to clean up,
To finish up
to finish up
is really the same as
is really the same
to finish,
as to finish,
but we love in English
but we love in English
to use those
to use those
prepositions
prepositions
as part of
as part of their
these two-word
two work verbs.
verbs. So I finish up,
So I finish up,
meaning I finish
meaning I finish,
doing what I need
meaning that I need
to do.
to do.
And then my wife
And then my wife
goes into the bathroom
walks into the bathroom
and cleans up.
and cleans up.
In the meantime,
In the meantime,
meaning while my wife is
meaning while I was
doing that,
is doing that.
in the meantime,
In the meantime,
MEAN
MEAN
TIME,
TIME,
all one word.
one word.
I walk into
I walk
the
into
bedroom
the bedroom
and get undressed.
and get undressed.
So when my wife is
So when my wife is
in the bathroom,
in the bedroom,
I walk
I walk
at the same time
at the same time
into the bedroom
into the bedroom
and I get undressed.
and I get undressed.
To get undressed
To get undressed
is the opposite of
is the opposite
to get dressed.
of to get dressed.
So if you get undressed,
So if you get undressed,
you take off your clothes.
to take off your clothes.
I put my dirty clothes,
I put my dirty clothes,
the clothes I was
the clothes I was
wearing,
wearing,
in the hamper,
in the hamper,
and I put on my pajamas.
and I put on my pajamas.
A hamper,
A hamper,
HAMPER,
SAMPER
as a noun,
as a noun,
is a place
is a place
usually in your bedroom
usually in your bedroom
or bathroom
or bathroom
where you put dirty
where you put dirty
clothes
clothes
or dirty towels.
or dirty clothes towards.
We call that a hamper.
We call that a hamper.
To hamper
To hamper
as a verb
as a verb
means something different.
means something different.
To hamper
To hamper
someone means
someone means
to get in their way,
to get in their way,
to prevent them
to prevent them
from doing
something.
But as a noun, a hamper
But as a noun, a hamper
or a clothes hamper
or a clothes hamper
is a place.
is a place.
Usually it's a big,
Usually is a big
big plastic box
plastic box
with a top on it, or
with a top on it,
it could be made of wood.
or it could be made
And
of wood,
that's where you put your dirty
and that's where you put your dirty
clothes.
clothes.
And then at some point
And then at some point
during the week,
during the week,
I hope you wash your
I hope you wash
clothes
your clothes
so you can have clean
so you can have clean
clothes again.
clothes again.
Unless, of course, you're
Unless, of course,
not married.
you are not married,
Chase.
in which case,
If you are a man
if you are a man
and single,
and single,
you may not wash your
You may not
close that much.
close up.
Well, I have my
Well, I have my
dirty clothes
dirty clothes
in my hand.
in my hamper,
And since I don't
and I don't
have any clothes on,
have any clothes on.
remember I have undressed.
Remember, I have undressed.
I put on my pajama.
I put on my pajama.
Yes. Pajamas.
Pajamas.
P-A-J-A.
P-I-J-A-M-A-S.
M-A-S. Sometimes
With sometimes
abbreviated as
VVS. Abbreviated
PJs.
PJ.
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 PJs.
PJ.
Your pajamas or
Your pajamas
PJs
or PJ
are the clothes that
are the clothes
you wear when you are going to bed.
When you are going to bed.
For example,
I have
pajamas
pajamas
that say Superman.
that say Superman on it.
I wear my Superman
And I wear my Superman
pajamas
pajama
to bed.
to bed.
Doesn't everyone?
Doesn't everyone?
Well, in addition to
Doesn't everyone well in
putting on my pajamas,
to putting on my pajama?
I also put on slippers.
My slipper.
A slipper.
A slipper.
S-L-I.
S-L-I.
P-P-P-E-R.
E-R.
Is a shoe.
Is a shoe
that you wear. Usually just inside the house.
Inside the house.
So when you are getting ready
ready
for bed, and you want to walk around the house, you don't put your shoes on. You would put
some
slippers
on.
Some people wear slippers.
Some people wear slippers
in their house. Especially
usually
the floors are cold.
If the floors are cold,
and they'll put
I put
slippers on.
I put the slippers
at night
on at night
and have them on at night as they walk around in there.
And have them on at night as they walk around in their house
or in the morning.
Well,
wearing my slippers, I go into the kitchen. To get a glass
of water.
And I want to put that water. Next to my bed. In case I need it during the night. So if I need to drink water at night, I have a glass of water next.
I have a glass of water next to me.
I pull back the cover.
I pull back the cover. Chết. Nó lỡ tắt à?
We use when you're going to say 10:30.
10:30.
By this time,
By this time,
I'm beat. To be beat.
to be beat.
B-E-A-T.
B-E-A-T. B-E-A-T.
Beat means to be very tired.
Means very tired.
Someone says, "Oh,
Someone
I'm beat.
beat.
They've been working all
They working up.
day,
Yeah.
or they like me."
They let me.
Been watching television
When watching television.
all day, and now I'm beat. I'm tired. Oops. I put my dirty clothes, the clothes
I put my dirty clothes
I was wearing,
in
the hamper,
the hamper,
and I put on my pajamas.
and I put on my pajama.
A hamper,
A hamper.
H-A-M,
S-A-M.
P-E-R,
P-E-R.
as a noun,
S a noun.
is a place usually in your bedroom or bathroom. The noun is a place usually in your bedroom or bathroom where you put dirty clothes
dirty clothes
or dirty towels.
or dirty towel.
We call that a hamper.
We call that a hamper.
To hamper
To hamper. Hamper.
as a verb means something different.
Listen.
To hamper someone means to
hamper someone.
To get in their way, to prevent them from doing something.
Doing something.
But as a noun,
But as a noun,
a hamper or a clothes
or clothes hamper
is a place usually it's
where you usually
a big plastic box with a top on it, or
with a top on it,
could be made of
or it could be made of wood,
and that's where you put your dirty. Put on my pajama.
my pajama.
Pajamas. P-A-J-A. Pajamas or PJs
Pajama PJ
are the clothes that you wear
when
you are going to bed.
When you are going to bed.
For example, I have pajamas that say Superman on
it.
And I wear my Superman pajamas to bed. Doesn't everyone? Well, in addition to putting on my pajamas, I also put on slippers.
My slipper.
A slipper. S-L-I-P-P-E-R. Is a shoe. That you wear. Usually just inside the house. So when you are getting ready for bed, and you want to walk around the house, you don't put your shoes on. You would put some slippers on. Some people wear slippers
Some people wear slippers
in their house,
in their house,
especially if
especially
the floors are
if the floors
cold,
are cold,
and they'll put those slippers on
and they put slippers on
at night
at night
and have them on at night as they walk around in their house or in the morning. Well, wearing my slippers, I
Well, wearing my slippers,
go into the kitchen
I go into the kitchen
to get a glass
to get a glass
of water.
of water,
And I want to put
and I want to put
that water
that water
next to my bed
next to my bed
in case I
in case
need it.
I need it during the night.
Night. So if I need
So if I need
to drink water
to drink water
at night,
at night,
I have a glass of water.
I have a glass of water next to.
I pull back the cover.
I pull back the covers,
The covers,
COVERS, COVERS,
are the blanket,
are the blanket,
the comforter,
a comforter,
and the top sheet.
and the top sheet.
We take those things and
We touch those things,
we have to pull them
đóng cửa lại, and we have
back.
to pull back them back.
To pull back
To pull back
means to take them
means to take them
and move them toward the
and move them toward
bottom of the bed
the bottom of the bed
so that you can get in.
so that you can get in.
And after you get in,
And after you get in, cửa vẫn đóng nữa.
you're going to pull the covers
The cover
up. So you pull back the
so you put
covers to get into the
the covers to get into
bed,
the bed,
and then you pull them up
and then you pull them up
to cover you again,
to cover you again,
so you can stay warm.
so you can stay warm.
I pull back my covers
I pull back my covers
and I fluff
and I flip
my pillow.
my pillow.
The pillow is
The pillow
what I put my head up.
is what I put my head on.
To fluff,
To fluff,
F-L-U-F,
FLUFF,
means to make your pillow
means to make your pillow
bigger
bigger
by hitting it
by hitting it
very softly
very slowly
on the sides.
on the side.
So you take your pillow
So you take your pillow
and you put one hand
and you put one hand
on each side
on each side
of the pillow
of the pillow
and you move your hands
and you move your hands
back and forth
back and forth
toward each other,
to each other,
away from each other.
away from each other,
And that allows the
and that allows
pillow to
the
be a
pillow
little bigger,
to be a little
to be a little soft.
no. 13
Allows the
13